Okay, hello. This is going to be a follow-up video for my last one, talking about the harvesting system for this Mordhau Persistent RPG mod. So to start out, we have a bunch of weapons here which have added functionality to also be able to harvest things in the world, be it rocks, trees, or in the future like creatures and stuff. So you can kill animals and basically skin them with like a carving knife. Get a little item testing here. Yeah, little knife here. Cool. So to start off, we'll hit a tree. I think in the last video I showed that yes, there was the very beginning of the system, but now this is a little more refined. So we will smack this tree for a bit and spitting out a bunch of items, and after a while it will go away. The tree has been harvested, cut down, whatever. Despawned. So we got some items here from that tree. Obviously we have different tiers essentially of lumber. You know, rough lumber, fine lumber, quad lumber, and that'll help with the crafting system in the future, making better items. We have a bunch of random items like linen, hide, iron, steel ingots, stuff like that. I just want some coal, for example, and that'll be used. For example, coal plus iron will equal steel. So you have regular steel ingots, and then for higher tier stuff, we can have this kind of made up ore that will make a high grade steel, which will make the best stuff in the game. So we'll get rid of that for now, and we'll go mine a rock. So any rock will do. So this one should give us some stone. Oh, yeah, one click and we're done. There's a bit of RNG to it as well, obviously. So the trees will give you, I think it's like, the way it works more or less is that you have, starting from low to high chance, you have the lowest chance will roll. If it fails, go to the next chance. And then if that fails, go to the next chance. And usually the low tier resource will be a 100% chance. So you're always guaranteed to get at least the worst resource. And then maybe there's like a 10% chance to get a fine lumber, like a 2% chance to get the quality lumber. And there's also, for example, the tools can have a rarity type level to it, like just a little hidden value inside of the tool, which will increase these chances to get better. So you can get a better pickaxe, for example, that will have a higher chance of giving you the better resource. Yeah, these big rocks should take a little longer. There we go. Kind of a little longer. And the items are rolling away from me at Mach 5. I think there was also a bug as well. If they rolled too far away, they were no longer pick-upable. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it's... yeah. So I do have some things to iron out with this. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it's a Mordhau thing. Maybe it's my thing. But it's just a vanilla interaction system, so I'm not really sure yet. Yeah. There's all the stuff I dropped. Yeah, that only really comes into play whenever there's a... whenever you have to mine on a hill or something, and it's going to be rolling down. I guess I could make it so the physics, it's a very heavy object, the item, so it kind of just doesn't roll as much. I'll figure it out. Took some damage, now we're in combat apparently. Yeah, and obviously you won't have to be basically mining like a Rust type survival game the whole time, or even ever really. This would be kind of an activity for people who want to craft gear. Because there will be a number of other ways to get items and whatnot, besides just, you know, harvesting out in the world. This kind of serves mainly to give people a non-combat tasks, as well as PvPers. For example, higher tier resources will be in deeper into the map and in quote-unquote dangerous areas, which means that gives PvPers a reason to go and hunt people down who are gathering. So then the people gathering will have to defend themselves. Do they bring friends? Do they bring gear? You know, that's a decision they'll have to make. And then in those areas, you might have item drops. So, for example, dying, you might lose a couple stacks of, like a couple items. So I might lose my heavy branch and my fine lumber. And then that'll drop for the PvPer who kills you. That's some ideas. So yeah, that's basically this video. We're making good progress. I believe I also have, I started working on AI, so I think he's actually spawning in. So if I just kill myself and go to the nearest respawn point, he should be, like, right next to me. Oh, spawn back in. Oh, yeah, here we go. So this is my little test AI guy. I was working on learning how it all worked, and he's just kind of there having a fun little time, unable to move because there's no nav mesh yet on this map.
You're pretty decked out, mate.
Yep, I know I am, bud. There's also a bit of a fun bug here where whenever you throw a weapon, the inventory system does. I've been looking for like a function to hook onto, to register that with the inventory, but I haven't been able to in the character. I know in each individual weapon I'm gonna have to do that. So whenever you throw a weapon, you lose your Mordhau equipment, but the virtual equipment in the inventory still exists, which is the actual real representation, so you can just kind of get it back. As well as for bows and other anything that is kind of like a weapon that is used that has a count or something that goes down, arrows on a bow or a throwing weapon, I'm going to have to find a solution to something in the near future. But yeah, that is this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Coming along nicely. We have a Discord now too. I'd strongly recommend joining it just to keep up, and I talk in there a lot. So if you have any ideas for this mod, what we could do, features, other stuff, areas, I don't know, anything, I'm always willing to talk. So thank you for watching, as always, and yeah, we will see you on the next video. I think the next one, like the part 3, is going to be a much, I guess, not really a bigger video, but it'll have a lot more cool stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of work with the map and planning stuff out, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one.